So you are ready to reach your full potential, to become more successful, more productive, be happier in life, be more you. You want to turn your life around like this. No, I'm just kidding. In this video, we're talking about 5 more examples of cognitive distortion that will just set you back, keep you from being happy, from successful, from productive. 2 weeks ago, I made a similar video on cognitive distortion, how your thinking limits your success. I will link the video up here. So have a look at it if you haven't seen it already. But I got a lot of questions if there are any more of those cognitive distortion examples. So that's what we're talking about in this video today. Hey, welcome back. My name is Jasper and today we're talking about 5 more examples of cognitive distortion. So let's start with number 1, your inability to disconfirm. And that means that basically you just straight away reject any evidence that contradict your negative thoughts on something. So if you think that you're unlovable and there may be some sign or indication that somebody actually likes you, you will come up with a reason to reject that evidence that they may actually like you, because you're so focused on this negative thought of I'm unlovable, so nobody will like me. There must be some other reason, they get it wrong. Once you stop doing that and once you just actually open up yourself to evidence that actually contradicts your negative thoughts about yourself or others, a world will open up to you, because then you will actually notice that it's only you who is seeing it like that and that it's not a true reflection of reality. Okay, number 2, regret orientation. And that's another one that will get you just be stuck in the past and not focus on the future. So regret orientation means that you keep on being focused on what you could have done better in the past. Now, to some extent that may be helpful. If you did something and it went wrong, you may get valuable lessons out of analyzing what went wrong and why it went wrong, and then take that as constructive criticism towards the future to change it and then be successful. But in this case, I really mean regret orientation in a negative way, where you're only just focused on the past and if I would only have done better, then I wouldn't be where I am now. If it were only like this, if I only had done that, Instead, just focus on present, on the future, and actually become successful in what you failed at the previous time. So number 3 is shoulds and your should orientation, where you interpret everything in terms of how it should be instead of focusing on what it is. So that means you only think in terms of I should do well, otherwise I will fail and then I'm a failure. Yeah, that's not going to help you. If you only think about that and you focus on that, then there's a pretty big chance you're actually going to fail. And that doesn't mean you're a failure, then you just try again and maybe again and again until you succeed. But it will already help you if you stop putting that pressure on yourself and thinking I should do well, otherwise I fail. No, just instead focus on what it is. Did I study? Not enough? No, then I study more. And then I'm going to take the exam and I'm not going to fail, or whatever test or something that you're doing, and you will succeed. And just focus on the present and focus on doing it instead of thinking on how it should be. Number 4, the negative filter. And that's where you only see things from a negative point of view. Everybody thinks I'm a failure. Nobody likes me. Look at all the people that don't like me. And you know this, right? And you know this type of person who's capable of turning every positive thing into a negative thing. It's always bad weather. It's always raining. It's never warm. It's never sunny. Yeah. You know these examples. How is that helping you? Ask yourself, how does this help you? Why do you do it? I mean, I know I sometimes tend to do it also because you feel bad about something. But you see where this is going, right? You just keep on reasoning in circles. If you have this negative thought, you will not get out of it and you will not be able to see things positive to brighten up your mood and to actually get into it again. So stop seeing things only negative. just take a stand on the sideline and look at things objectively instead of through your negative glasses. And then you will see it's not that bad. And it's actually quite positive. Right? Okay, on to number 5, which is labeling. And oh, we are good at labeling, am I right? Everybody is good at labeling. And labeling is where you assign global negative traits to yourself and to others. He's a rotten person. I'm undesirable. They always do it wrong. They always have it wrong. They are never right. They always, they always smell bad. They are always late. They're not honest. It's just stereotyping, labeling. But based on what? Just because it's easy? Because you're used to it? Because you hear others do it? Or is there a real base for it? Probably not. So stop doing it. It will make things easier if you don't label. And I know it's just do it like this even without thinking. And that's where I want to challenge you. Just stop for a second if you catch yourself labeling and just try to figure out why you're doing it and does it have any merit? Is it really based on something? If it is, fine. If it's not, let it go and you will see it will help you. And if you become aware of these 5 points and the previous one, if you think about these things and you turn them into a positive thing, you will see that you will become capable of being more successful, more productive, reach your full potential, and just feel better in life, in everyday life, and just be more happy, be more you. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.